Alright guys, you're welcome to today's video. In this video, I'll be showing you things to do to make your website load very faster. Alright, sometimes when you build a website, it takes forever for it to load, and these things is not always good for business. Alright, especially maybe when you come out there and portray yourself that you are a website designer and you're having issues with this. These are little things that we normally do that affect our website. So I'll be showing you things to do today to make your website load very faster. Alright, if today is your first time of coming to my channel, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned to this for this update. So let's dive into the training proper. So the first thing to do in building your website is to make sure that you have a good web hosting. Alright, the reason why I have to put this as number one is that not all web hosting is good for your website. Alright, just take that for a fact. Not all web hosting is good for your website, because some web hosting, they have issues in terms of their server, they have issues in terms of their hosting. All right, they have issues with that, so that alone can affect your website. So take note of that as number one. So when you are hosting your website, be very careful of the hosting you are using. Okay, then number two is optimize your images. When you are building a website, you are going to upload image on your website, so the images you are going to be using, whether they are big or not, so optimize them to make it compatible with WordPress size or WordPress requirements. So to do that, if you come to your website, right, website, go to plugins and click on add new. There's a plugin that will help you to optimize your images. So the name of the plugin is called Smoosh. It's called Smoosh. Right, so this is the plugin. You can see the optimize, compress, and lazy load images. So you come here, you install it. Once you install, you activate. Okay, you can see it's installed. Then the next thing is to activate. Okay, so the moment you activate, it will appear on your left hand side. You can see it here. So click on it. And once you do that, you come to let me check. Okay, I've already used it on this side. Let me just show you how you can use it. So I'll come to, let me go to plugins again. Let me go to plugins. Let me go to settings. Okay. Alright, because I've already used it on this site, I think I'll have to, let me clear my, let me go back again. Let me go to my plugins. Let me show you how you can use it. You come to plugins, install plugins. So let me okay, even though I deactivate, let me deactivate it again and reactivate. I've already used to optimize all the images, so let me just activate again if it will still give me what I want. So, or better still, let me just come here and box smoosh. Let me see. Okay. Alright, so this is what you do. Once you install the plugin, once you install the plugins on your website, it will ask you to box smoosh. Alright, just click on the, after you have set up the wizard, so you just have to box smoosh the plugins, the image rather. You have to box smoosh. Alright, so once you click on the box smoosh, it will compress all the images. It will compress the images to a WordPress image format. Alright, that will enable your website to be very, very much effective. So that is what you do. Because I've used it on this site, so that is why it's giving me this. So if you are using it on a new website, once you install it, it will ask you to set up wizard. Just click on set up wizard, next until you are done. So the next thing is you will see box smoosh. Alright, around here, this corner here, you see box smoosh. Just click on it to smoosh all the images. It will show you the total image you have on it, and it will help you to smoosh it. Alright, to make it compatible. So the next thing is reduce the number of plugins you use on your website. The truth of the matter is, not all plugins, not the it's not just about the number of plugins you use on your website that will determine how your website will function. All right. So too many plugins will affect your website. Too many plugins will affect your website. So in building your website, make sure you reduce your plugins as much as possible. Try as much as possible to reduce it. So in doing that, it will also make your website to load very faster, because too many plugins will slow down your website. All right. So the next is use a lightweight theme. Use a lightweight theme. The meaning of that is, let me show you. If you come to your WordPress, if you come to your browser and you search for lightweight theme, it will show you different section of lightweight theme. Right? Most of the time, some theme are too heavy for your website. Right? They carry some plugins that are irrelevant to what you are doing, and in terms of that, it will affect how your website loads. All right. So in avoid that, try as much as possible to use a lightweight theme. Use a lightweight theme. So like I was showing you here, if you browse it, you can see 15 fastest and lightweight theme in 2023. All right. So 10 fastest. What if you search for it now? If you click on it, let's see. Let's search for it. So you can see them. All right. You can see the fully loaded total page and all of that. You can see the reason why we have to say, okay, use a lightweight theme. Right? Use a lightweight theme. Be careful of the theme you use. Right? Some themes have that issue. All right. The next thing is, don't upload videos on your website. Don't ever try it. The reason is, let me show you. If you come to your cPanel, the number of your disk size sometimes determines if this is 10 gig. If you're uploading a video of, like, say 1 gig or 2 gig or 500 MB as the case may be, if you're uploading that on your website, it will affect how your website function. All right. So in order to avoid that, what you do is create a channel on YouTube, upload your videos on YouTube, then get the link and put on your website. Right? Get the link and put on your website. So that alone will help you reduce this disk, the size. Right? That alone will help you reduce the effort from it. Will take the effort away from your website. Rather, it will not place it on YouTube. So no matter the number of videos you want to upload on your website, first of all, take it to YouTube, upload on YouTube, then get the link and add to your website. So that will also help you make your website to load faster. Sometimes some persons just upload videos, no matter how short the video is. Try to make sure you upload it on YouTube, then copy the link and use on your website. Then the last thing is to make sure update your WordPress core and your plugins regularly. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. If you come to your site, if you come to plugin, can you see plugin? Come to install plugin. Now you see where it says enable auto update. All right. So once you enable this, it will help you to automatically update your plugins from time to time without you going through the stress of updating it. All right. Because if you don't do this, some plugins, when the new update comes out and you are still using the old one, it will affect the functionality of that plugins. Right. To affect it. So regularly update your plugins and also update your WordPress. If you are installing the new WordPress, you always, let me go to dashboard and show you. You can see WordPress, this was not the beginning version. From time to time they are always bringing out new version of WordPress. All right, so it's always advisable to, as you are updating your WordPress version to the latest one, also update your plugins to enable it match with the compatibility of the new one, so that both of them can work hand in hand. All right, so these things will enable these things I've listed. These are the things you do to make your website load very faster. Number one, I said choose a good web hosting for your website. Optimize your images with the help of Smoosh. All right, this is the name of the plugins. Smoosh, with the help of Smoosh. Then reduce the number of plugins you use. Use a lightweight theme. Don't upload videos on your website. then update your WordPress core from time and your plugins from time to time. All right, so these things will help you make your website load very faster. So if you have a website out there and it's giving you issues, just check out these things. And also, if you are building your next website, try to implement these things, and I bet you're going to have a good website at the end of the day. So hope you got value from this particular video. Thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. See you in my next video, and please, if you're first time, always subscribe and turn on the notification bell. All right, have a nice day. See you in my next video.